Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday, September 10th, 2022. Did I say September? Yeah, whatever. It's September again. You guys are witnessing the first documented case of time travel. No, it's November, I guess. Good to be here. Hi, everybody. Erevan, thanks again for the raid. Really appreciate it. Glad to hear your stream went well. And thank you for dropping your people off over here. We're going to be playing some Divinity. It looks like you were playing Slay the Spire. Hopefully that went well. Hello, early crowd. Spag, Xhoki, Hypernova, Ozzy, Corbin. Good to see you all. Yeah, good to be here. We're here to play Divinity Original Sin 2, Solo Honor Mode, no reloads, no invisibility. We have our Aero Hydromage. Ooh, what's up, demon? Our Aero Hydromage Lohse is currently level 18. Kroko, hello. Love seeing all those magic missiles. That's awesome. All y'all magic missiles. Yeah, right. So we're level 18. We're in Act 3. I'm gonna hit the continue button. Let's do this. Let's get into this. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, how is everyone doing? What's new? Someone tell me your good news. Tell me your good news for the day. I want to hear some positive stuff. Alright, Lohse is level 18. Rocking 58 intelligence, 68 wits. Woof. That's a lot. A massive crit chance and initiative, both. You're over your cold. Yay, you're not sick anymore. Woohoo! That's great news. Right, 17 Aerithurge. We're almost maxed out on Hydrosophist as well. After that, we'll start putting points into Scoundrel, I guess. And then we have Persuasion and some Thievery. That's pretty good, Spag. I feel like, speaking as someone who's had a pretty rough year myself, I know it's sometimes hard to see that. And it's something that I kind of struggle with from time to time as well. So, I mean, I'm glad to hear that you feel like you're making some progress there, and hopefully it continues to go that way. Right, so talents, we've got Lone Wolf and Elemental Affinity for lower spell AP. And then 5-Star Diner is 5-Star Diner has been massive for us, by the way. This talent is just really something special. Hothead for increased crit chance while we have max HP, and Savage Sortilege for spell critting. Hothead goes together with Savage Sortilege, really. And that's it. All right, let's go. So we're already midway through Act 3, and maybe even more than midway, but there's still so much experience to be gained. You see, we're level 9, or sorry, 9% of the way to level 19. I anticipate that we're going to be pretty close to leveling up, or actually leveling up by the time we leave. We'll see. We've missed out on a lot of experience because we didn't get it in Act 2 because it's Lohse, but we will do what we can. Shall we? Alright, first things first, let's go to the Lunar Gate. I mean, I like what is going on there, but I don't know why it decided to do that. So I'm gonna make my way in to visit the Sallow Man. So we're starting it off with a visit to the Sallow Man tonight, which is exciting, but also terrifying, because it's the frickin' Sallow Man. but hopefully we'll be okay. So where the heck is my character? Oh, wow, my character decided to run around. Interesting move. Okay, we'll take it. Excuse me. Alright, so this troll... I don't remember if I get XP for persuading the troll to move, but let's find out.
The troll.
No cave for you. No care about other puny trolls.
The troll.
I get sick of. I tell you this.
The troll.
No cave for
The troll.
cave.
Cave for me? That's it? Just cave for me? Alright, fine. Well, what if I want cave for me, but with extra murdery steps? Yo, this guy's... He's actually just gonna be stuck in this loop unless I deal with his troll armor. Alright, restoration fixes that problem. Goodness. Well, that was interesting. I had a lot of fun with that. Also, his resistances are massive. Let's go ahead and hit him with Flay Skin here. Have to do it, because otherwise this is just not gonna go well. Hey, alright, that's a little bit more like it in terms of damage. Can make it rain as well. Need to keep hitting him with this, otherwise his troll blood will stay. Like, yeah, I don't like the fact that I'm making him regenerate, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Yo, his resistances are actually insane. Yeah, it must be very heavy in both directions for both of our elements. Hi, Sharp Fox. How are we doing tonight? Good to see you. X-Hooky it is, but Flayskin is currently cooling down, so, you know. Hi, Greater Danish. Good to see you. There we go. We finally hit him with something. Might be the hardest thing that we kill all night.
water before you can see you as you watch.
All right.
You behold that you feel it. You try to speak or move.
Hello again. You're looking even worse than usual, I must say. Nice to see you found something useful to do at the head of this ragtag bunch of degenerates.
Oh, right, I forgot. I don't get XP from this guy either because I'm Lohse.
Die.
Damn it.
Not today, I'm afraid. You see, I've got quite a powerful ally. Godwoken, in fact. With pleasure.
Wow. Well, that is unfortunate. But I guess we're doing this now. Well, so normally you'd be able to hand off Alexander's head to the Salaman, and you get like 50,000 experience for that. But I guess we don't get to do that this time because the game hates us. I don't know. What are you gonna do? Sometimes the game hates you. Have to be careful. This guy's got a deflecting aura, which means if I want to drop spells on him, and I do, I need to make sure that I have resistances. So let's go ahead and do that. And now, I was thinking I was going to drop a hailstorm here. And I'm still thinking that. I mean, you kind of love to see it. Where's this lady? All right. Ooh. Sharp Fox, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Greater Danish, please enjoy the ad previewing and tier 1 emotes, courtesy of Mr. Sharp Fox. That's a first time sub for you as well. That's exciting. Very generous of you, Sharp Fox. Thank you again. All right, goodbye, Salaman. And I'll just haste myself and wait for this guy. Well, when I say guy, I mean lady. She's trying to hit me with spells, but I guess that accomplished slowing me down, which is annoying, but whatever. Hypernova, you actually watched that? I was paying attention to it for fantasy, but it did not look like a look like an interesting one. They keep making such boring games for Thursdays, dude. I don't know. Would not be able to tell you. Have to be a little bit careful here. Yeah, my resistances are about to wear off. Let's go ahead and do this again. Like, if this were to crit, that would be fine, but I don't think it's gonna. arm tremor. Well, a good effort, I guess. I really want to make this spell worth something, but this cursed oil barrel is going to be very depressing if I hit it. Jill, I hope that you are doing well. Good luck today. Hey, we did Icebreaker. How much did Icebreaker do right there? 1022. Wow, pretty fun. Yeah, Gort. Yeah, no, you definitely don't want to give him the opportunity. No, I understood what you meant. That is still a long time to be awake, so good luck. Please do not feel like you need to be here. You know, the VODs are always available later. I'm curious about something. Can I use the Sallow Man's hand to make a scroll of... Since it's one of the hands that's pointing downwards, can I use this to make a scroll of Grasp of the Starved? Wow. Okay, well, noted. Just in case that matters for the consumables only run. That's pretty funny.
You feel his hate, his rage, his blinding thirst for blood, your blood. He howled, a raging, and at the last, part of the suddenly, for no!
Stop, Jill. Stop. What the heck are you talking about? None of that. What I have in this game that other people don't is practice. That's it. Practice and experience. And a lot of failure. I appreciate the compliments, of course, but y'all give me way too much credit.
My lord's giving
Oh
me
my
another
God.
cheap. I will.
Everyone just wants to come at the queen. Well, it's also that, Khadgar, but we don't talk about that, okay? 200... Does that say 2454? In the thousands? It is in the thousands. Oh, wow. Okay, I have to be a little bit careful with her. Jeez. Hey, Gray Man, that sounds kind of... that sounds really fun, actually. Good for you. How much damage does this even do? I wanna get close enough for this to connect. We're gonna make Deep Freeze work, damn it. One time we're gonna make Deep Freeze not suck. I promise. Not this time, but sometime. Wait, I'll do Icebreaker again. Wait, excuse me. What is happening? Wasn't she frozen? Oh, did Icebreaker unfreeze her? Oh, whoops. Might be. Well, let's fix that problem. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You guys are coming in here being like, oh, he's amazing. And meanwhile, I'm like, I'll just die to Wendigo in Act 3, I guess. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be killing her. I didn't realize that she was going to survive and then get to keep going. Anyway, I guess that is a good lesson. Don't use Icebreaker. If you're going to, if it's gonna be the last thing on the turn and you're not sure if they're gonna die. Wow, I can't destroy this? I literally can't destroy it. Alright, fine. I will fly over it. Prickly, you don't know what to combine with Summoner. I don't know. Chat, help Prickly with a suggestion. Quickly. Okay, do I need anything from here, or are we good? I feel like we're good, right? I thought there was like a bigger chest somewhere, but honestly, I'm not seeing it. There's some nails. That's cool. I don't know what I just picked up. Bone dust. Get out of here. Yeah, in general, for me, I tend to combine Summoner with just like some kind of mage. For me personally, I would say Geomancer is probably really strong because you can, if you take Torturer, for example, with Geomancer, you can start worm tremoring stuff and just hold them in place for your summons to not have to run around, like be chasing them, chasing stuff around. That's almost, for me, one of the biggest problems that I have with summoners is like the summons don't go very fast and enemies can reposition, and summons have like 4 AP per turn. So it's just like, okay, I need people to be sitting still so my summons can beat on them. So that's personally where I land on it, but you know, that's just me, right? I don't need this large Venom rune, do I? Alright, I don't need to be here anymore. Let's leave. You have an AoE water windy mage that makes things go boom. Wait, what? Makes things go boom makes me think of pyro explosions. What are the best talents for Necromancer besides Savage and Elemental Affinity? Executioner. Executioner almost comes before both of those. I would actually say it should come before both of those. And then 5-star Diner. Well, that's always the problem with it, isn't it, Hoki? Yeah. I don't disagree with that. Alright, whatever. Let's get inside, Let's get inside the academy. Oh, actually, I shouldn't get inside the academy yet. I forgot. Well, almost forgot. There's 10,000 some amount of experience. I think it's like 10,000 experience that I'd be leaving on the table if I didn't do that. Oh no, what happened to her? Oh, that's really weird. Huh. No, but seriously, where the heck am I? I feel like I don't recognize this spot. Can I go here? I mean, I'm purposely not clicking on anywhere where there's lava, Hypernova, but yeah. We're trying to imagine it, aren't we? Yeah. Prickly, you must have a gift bag turned on, because normally there isn't even a mirror in Act 1. Normally, the first mirror that you gain access to is the one that you're talking about on the Lady Vengeance. Okay, I guess this is where I expected to be. Whee. Yeah, no, it's great. I don't disagree with it at all. I'm just putting 1 point to every spell skill. Yeah, well, sure. Alright, here's the XP that I was talking about. So this back entrance to the academy, there it is, yeah. 10,050. I like that it's and 50. They couldn't give you... Alright, okay, great. So let's go back to the Lunar Gate. And now we can go enter the academy. So close to restarting because of it? Wait, which gift bag? Sorry. You don't like the mirror? Or you do like the mirror? I'm confused. Yeah, I'm with you there, Hypernova. It would be great. The bags gift bag mod? I don't know which one that is. Oh. Oh no. Wait, what? Why would they do that? Oh, that's terrible.
The doors look.
Alright, welcome to the academy. Okay, great. So I am going to attack this fool, because this fool gives 116,000 experience. That's right, I said 116,000 experience. It's a lot. Yeah, right. So 116,000 experience goes to me. Thank you very much for that. Much easier when I don't have to worry about getting sworn. If I was an undead character, I would have had to talk to him first and then attack him. But seeing as I'm not...
An automaton is still a compartment. The automaton looms up.
Hello.
The auto.
You are a fine. I am the Seneschal.
Hi,
Master
Seneschal.
of the Cat. Allow me.
Sorry. I woke up the Seneschal because I want his money. Do I need his money? No. Do I want his money? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, he's also a book merchant, but, you know, when you have the opportunity to basically expend no effort and get 50,000 gold, you take that. How am I not killing myself? I have magic armor. If my magic armor falls, then I start getting stunned. That's pretty great. Yeah, I haven't played with any of those mods, so still no real experience with them. But sounds like you're having a good time with it, which is very good to hear. I need the key. There we go. And I also need to do spirit vision. Hi. Oh, no, come here.
You are redolent, and a gentle pain stabs, believing it. She knows.
Perfect. All right, now let's go ahead and unlock the door here. Should be easy enough. What do I do against enemies that heavily resist shock? Well, if they also don't... Oh, hi, Rolling with Punches. Thanks for the follow and welcome on in. If they don't also resist air, then I can strip their magic armor in a couple different ways. I have Silencing Stare and Terrify as other options for stripping magic armor, and then we can lower their resistances with Flay Skin once their magic armor is down. We've had to do that a couple times against some opponents that were being particularly prickly. There we go. We're riddle solving. Rolo, how's it going? Getting exploration XP for wandering around.
His memory. You hear Lucian. Redolus.
Send these two folks back together so that they can get reunited. Is there anything in these? I mean, you hope for divine equipment, but it doesn't look like we're getting any of that. It's a tough game, Rolling, and for first-time players, I remember the first time I played this game, the game does not explain itself particularly well, and so you need to spend a little bit more time than often is like you'd want to, just to get to understand how the game works.
The lovers, she
And then when
smiles
you
at
do,
in
then it can
gratitude.
really
Regulars, they turn.
then it can really start taking off. But yeah, no, I don't disagree. It definitely can take some time to get used to it. Those guys gave me 70,000 experience. Nice. Yeah, like I said, we're getting a tons of experience just for kind of running around in here, and this is good. And I'm gonna open this thing. And that's gonna give me more exploration experience, and then I don't know, I'm still just finding all sorts of things. Oh look, nails. That's, you know, that's really what I was here for, was to find effing nails. Atomics, I might do some of the stat trade-offs here, yeah. Might do it. Raise intelligence? Not sure. Peoj wants no cursing? You got it. We family friendly. Oh, what did I say? I never curse. I don't know what you're talking about. I wouldn't dream of it. Well, Khadgar, I think if you become sworn, then you can learn curse. And you can craft curse scrolls, so there's that, but other than that, I don't really know what the context is. Oh, okay, we're doing the Minesweeper early. Alrighty, let's do it. Alright, do the thing, guys. By the way, Hypernova, thanks for the hydrate, and Prickly, thanks for the Minesweeper redemption. Glad you guys are getting a kick out of these channel point redemptions still. I haven't made any new ones in a while, and I probably should mix things up a little bit. I guess the newest one is the Words on Stream one. Ozzy, thanks for the stretch. I will stretch after 1 or 2 more attempts of Minesweeper. Bear with me here. Hi, Bim. How we doing? You never understood Minesweeper? Okay, so basically the gist of it is, this is a logic game where, do you see my mouse cursor? Okay, so like, take this one, for example, right here. So, of the 8 squares that are next to the one of them is a mine. For these 2 2s, each one of these has 2 squares next to it that are mines. And so you can logically figure out, for example, that these 2 both have to be mines because there are only 2 unexplored squares left next to this 2, right? So this 2 has only 2 unexplored squares adjacent to it, so that means that both of these are mines. And once you know that, then you look at this one and you're like, oh, good. The 2 squares are already spoken for, so this 2, we already know which of the 2 squares next to it are mines, and then there's a square that's left next to it, and so we know that this one is something that's safe to click on. And then similarly, you can continue in that vein with you know,
Power.
with the ones and such like that. Hopefully I did a decent job of explaining what is going on here. But yeah, Atomics did make an excellent point that sometimes you get screwed and you have to guess anyway, but sometimes you don't. Like, for example, up here in this corner, I'm probably gonna have to do a bunch of guessing, but I'm gonna save that for last. I'll go there when I absolutely have to. Okay, that's all taken care of. Ooh, I hate it. Yeesh. Okay. Alright, somehow I've managed to... Oh, poop. Alright, here. Let me go ahead and stretch. Well, funny enough, Gray Man, it used to be that way that could happen. But they actually changed the way that Minesweeper works in, like, I think it was like Windows 98 or XP or something like that. So that instead of it being completely random, the puzzle would get generated after the first click. So, and this is based off of that, where your first click is always going to reveal something to work with. This is not anything really good, but, well, yeah, okay. Alright, is attempt 3, and once again, so, like, it gives me something to work with, but it's randomly generated at that point, and so now it didn't give me anything good, but it gave me something. Ugh. Attempt 4. This could be over quickly. Oh, especially if I misclick. Attempt 5. Alright. This is the last one. And if I win, believers get paid, and if I lose, doubters get paid. Can't remember where the Necromancer trainer is in Fort Joy. That would be, oh god. Her name starts with an M. She's in the tent next to the gates into the big fort. So, like, if you're next to Nabora, then go towards the gate thingy, and then there's a big tent, and she's sitting inside it, and she's diseased. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I am stupid, and I clicked on something that was definitely a mine. Alright, well, that was the fastest Minesweeper loss that we've taken in a long time. Enjoy the points, doubters. Sorry. Sorry, believers. Oh god. Alright, fine. You know, I didn't want to play Divinity anyway. Oh, Lord. No, you guys are crazy. Stop. Okay, fine. We're just... Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty. Words on stream first. Identity Matrix wants to play because Identity Matrix is actually good at it.
Power is power.
What happened? Greyman, thanks for the follow. Why is... I'm unable to edit the properties on Words on Stream? Oh, because it's... Right, there, now I can edit this one. Hey, there we go. Okay, much better. All right, you guys ready? I mean, most of you guys know the drill at this point, but this is an anagram solving game, so there'll be a bunch of tiles, and we're gonna just guess words. You type them out in chat, and if you guess correctly, there'll be a little lock sign next to your name, and you wait for the lock sign to go away, and then, yeah, you got it. All right, let's do this. I don't know. Here, there we go. Oops. Yeah, I also forgot I was locked page. All right, good job. Excellent work, team. Nice, good job. Identity Matrix, Peoj, Danish, Punches, and Jega getting in on the action. Very good. We move forward. Let's go. Why am I not seeing... Record. Oh, very good. And decor is a good word as well. Quarter. I don't know what... Okay, whatever quarter is. Good job. Great words. Cesura, I think ochre has an H. I think it's like O-C-H-R-E. But good effort. I know that you often comment that that's not your first language, but I'm happy that you're still trying. What's up, Art of Shred? Good to see you. Good word, by the way. All right, one more. What's the last word? Cred? No? Deco. Nice job, Danish. All right, we got all of them. Full Metal did great that round. Identity Matrix, nice. Art of Shred getting in on the action from the phone even. Well played. Hokey, Hypernova, Rolo. Hey, good. Everyone's getting involved. All right, let's do this. Yeah, most Americans do too, ex-Hokey. Okay, so the D is fake. So the D is not a real letter. So just use all the other letters. Hey, who likes British spellings of things? Savior. Sorry, Rick Chickens. You can do it without the U if you want. Scissor snagged it. Well played. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Virus. I feel like we end up with this the V thing oftentimes, and I always forget what it is. Avis is just a rental car company, I guess. I mean, we barely beat the level, but we beat it anyway. Good job, team. Savor. Oh, savor with the... Oh, it's the British spelling thing again. I wasn't even thinking about it after I got savior. Good job, Hypernova. Peoj did well that round. Good job. Caesura coming in clutch with some stuff. Hypernova, Danish, Identity Matrix. All right. Let's go. Okay, so the N is fake, I think. I don't think the N is real. Grime is a great word. Good job, Gray Man. Nice, nice, nice. Regime. Good job, Identity Matrix. Finding the other big word. I don't know what I'm doing. Meyer. Oh, Meyer's a good word. Hey. Well done, chat. Mursky, first message participating already. Love to see it. Good job. Alright. Nice. Good job. Grayman did well that round as well. Radio getting in on the action as well. Let's do it. Should be more fake letters. Yeah, another fake letter. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Igloo. Igloos is a... Oh, wait. Really? Igloos should be pluralized. Wait, unless the S is fake. I think the S might actually be fake. Yep. The S is fake. Biology. Wow, Hypernova. What a badass word. Alright, so the S is fake, guys. Let's just, let's try to remember that. I always forget, but we can try to remember it. I don't know, is ghoulie a word? YOLO should be a word, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like it is. We need to get a couple more words here. Yogi, good job, Identity Matrix. Yeah, we need... Okay, so now we're safe. Let's just try and get some of the rest of these words. Damn, this is not easy, is it? This is not an easy set of words. Globo, like Globo Gym. No? Okay. Bigly? Yeah, I saw Bigly, but I didn't want to say it. Oh, Lord. Identity did a great job. Hypernova, Biscuit, Caesura, Exhoki. I did okay. I'm still leading overall, but whatever. We move on. Okay, now there's a fake letter as well. Nasal. Good word. I don't know. I think the, lasagna! Wow! Special night coming in. Lasagna. So the last letter, the hidden letter is another A. And the B is fake, so there's 3 A's. Slang. Good word, Identity Matrix. Wow, nice. Gals. Ooh, nice. Good. Very good. Alga. Can you pluralize that? Nope. Okay. Just checking. I'm just checking with these where I don't know what's going on. Glands. Oh yeah, glands is that's a thing. You guys did great. I sucked. But congratulations on carrying my ass. Full Metal did great. Identity Matrix, as always, solid. Peoj, good job. Caesura, also all in double digits. Nice job, everybody. Oh my god. What the heck? Okay, the hidden letter is an E and the X is fake. That should help. Divest is a great word. Tidies. Nice, Hypernova. Good job. We get one more word, then... we are probably safe. Probably. Dives. Wow. Perfect. Good job, Identity. Deist. Cool. Yeah, that is definitely a word. I don't know, whatever. Good job. Good job, team. We beat the level somehow. And we move forward. I'm happy because I found the hidden letter, so I did my part. Identity did great. Identity's catching up to me. I always build like an early lead and then people start catching up to me because I fall off hard at the end. Good job, everybody. Let's keep going. Ah. Okay, S, C, R, E, and W are all... Yep, good job, Caesura. That was the next word that I was gonna do. Yeah, I think the I is fake, guys. The I is definitely fake because all the other letters in wires are real. So the I is not real. Wrens. Nice. Oh, right, the I is fake, and here I am just putting in stuff with eyes. I'm so bad. So bad at this. It would be lovely if the game told us what the hidden letter is, since we haven't found it yet. Oh, it's a U. Oh, okay. Yeah, that doesn't really help me at all. Well, sort of. It sort of does. Cures. Runes. Hey, good job, Rolo. Nurse. Excellent job. Curse. Oh, Sir Comrade beat me to it. Good job. Wow. Excellent work. We managed to beat that level. Wow, we're at level 21 suddenly. I think this is the point where it stops telling us, like, what the correct guesses are as well. So we have to pay attention to the correct guesses in chat. Ugh. Good job, guys. Caesura, Hypernova, Identity Matrix, Comrade, Rolo. Oh god. What the heck? Okay, so the hidden letter is a C, and the Z is fake. This should be pretty straightforward. Nice job, Caesura. Alright, we've got all the 6-letter words already. Wow. Nice job, guys. Yeah, I don't know what the last word is, but... Slews? Okay, sure. I believe it. I did my part once again, finding the hidden letter. Peoj led the round. Well done. Hypernova. Rolling with the punches. Danish, Caesura, Identity Matrix getting in on it. Nicely done. Kryphos, hey, thanks for the nice message. Good luck with your exam. Hope it goes well, and maybe we'll see you later. Alright, we move forward. Oh. Identity Matrix guessed something correct. Sling. Okay, the hidden letter's in E. The hidden letter's in E. But I think the M is fake, guys. I think the M is fake. Very good, Data. Wow, nicely done finding selling. Good job. Lings. It's just like StarCraft. It's just making lings. The M is fake. The M is not real. Glens? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a word. Singe. Hey, nice job, Peoj. Very good. Oh, we got out of this. We got out of here. Lien's? Sure, why not? A Full Metal. That's how I was able to tell you guys that it was an E. Because I guessed single and that's how it showed up. Well, it's a Thursday stream for me, Byrox. Alright, so I did fine. Identity, Data, Rick Chickens, Hypernova, Peoj, Danish. Good job. Data, was that your first word? That was. A nice time for you to rock that one. Alright, we're up to level 26. Wow. We're doing great. Let's keep going. Oh my god. What the fuck? Ah. Okay, so the hidden letter is another E. So there are two E's. Greater Danish. Well, now you know it's not a real word. I think we've decided the O is fake, by the way. God, this is moving way too fast for me. Neuter is a great word, Identity. I don't know. Hey. Wow. We got really close. We got really close, but hey, level 26 is pretty incredible. By the way. Good work, everybody. You guys did great. Sore Knight and Identity did a really good job in that last round, but everyone was coming up with really good guesses. That was hard. That was very hard. But yeah, no, good job. Identity, thanks for the redemption. Thanks for playing with me, everybody. All right, and now, because you guys refused to let me play Divinity, we're gonna do one more thing, which is the chess puzzles. So, was that a survival one? Who redeemed that, by the way? It was a survival one. Okay, let's go. Alrighty. Puzzle rush, survival. You want me to stretch? Okay, I stretch. I stretch. Oh, chest puzzle. Yeah, I don't know what a chest puzzle would be. But no, that's not what we're doing. Here and then here? Sure, why not? Oh. The heck? Here attacks both this and this. I think this is actually the move. Yeah, that is the move. Okay. I don't necessarily want to take here because this gets met with this. An interesting idea. Yeah, that might work, Peoj. Yeah, it might be something. Yeah, I don't think this works either. Yeah, look at you. Very good. To win the night. Check. Check. And then mate. Okay. I think this puzzle I would recognize. Let me just clarify that this works. So check, takes, check. King moves here. And then bishop checkmate. Wait, is it a checkmate? Because then the king goes back here. But then the bishop, I guess, wins the rook, and you just go ham on this diagonal? There's got to be something here, man. There's got to be something. I don't know. Yeah. Then it has to be this. Right, and then I go like this? Hey! Okay. Long sequence. Check. King moves this way, I go this way. Why is that one so much easier? Here, and then here, with the bishop covering this square. Okay. Here, and then here? Uh-huh. Oh no, Greyman, sorry. We're doing our best, we're doing our best. There is a pawn fork here. Which is looking the juiciest of these moves. I feel like it gets met with the knight move, though. So I have to figure out what I do after knight. After the knight comes in. I knew that was the next move. Okay, so what's the next move? Here, maybe. Because I still have to cover this square. Yep. No! Damn, I'm so bad. It was the rook? Yeah. That's alright. All good. So, this is like a really weird basic move that threatens this, but it's not that great of a move. Although, actually, it is a pretty good move. Because it has to get met with this, which then you take the bishop. So that's, wow, okay. Well, I'll just move my king out of the way, and then take, and take, and take. Cool. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'd love to remove this pawn so that I get to fork something, but why not just take the free knight? Yeah, rolling. I've seen it. It's super fun. I had a really good time watching that during the pandemic. I mean, you have to take it. Okay, so then what is the move after that? Here? Gets met with any number of these moves, which isn't... Oh, but then I can sacrifice the knight and win the rook. Hooray! Okay. Distract the king? Don't know if this is exactly what I want. My target, I think, is this knight. I don't know if there's like a... You think rook c6? Why? So that you can lose it to the bishop? I don't want to do rook c6. I think distracting the king is the way to go here. Yeah. And then I get to win. Now I have to be careful because the next move is going to be here, but I think I can handle that with my king? Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's go. Alright, part of me wants to, like, go here and just sacrifice my knight immediately, but the other part of me really wants to just push this pawn all the way up. I think the pawn wins this race. And if not, the knight takes everything. Now I have to be careful because here... Wait, is the king inside the square or no? It can't get closer without taking the knight. Yeah. So it has to stop for the knight, which allows me to get through. Whew. Okay, I like this move because threatens checkmate right here. The king can't go anywhere, and it's gonna, like, he's gonna end up, white is gonna end up having to, like, sacrifice a bunch of rooks. Yeah. Okay. Good enough. Take. Yeah, I think there's a checkmate here. Uh-huh. Why is this a... What? Why is this puzzle rated like this? What? What? What the hell? Okay. Sure, why not? Oh, wait a minute. Have I miscalculated something? Guess I can go like this. Okay. And then take here? I guess? Son of a... I was supposed to push the pawn after the rook. I was supposed to try to... No, actually, I don't know what... I'll have to look at... I'll have to look at that. I don't know what the... I don't know what Exodia is. Is that a chess term? I don't know. This seems promising. Oh, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. References I don't get because I'm old. Yay! Here's a checkmate. Huh. Okay, there's that. There's also... Ooh, idea. Okay, so I push, this pawn pushes, but then I go and sacrifice my rook like a boss, and then I win the... Perfect. Okay. Now, what the heck? Do I just push? I mean, I guess I just push. Okay, and now I go here to protect this square? Yes! Okay. So this square is sort of in danger. But if I were to move this pawn, then this knight shows up and is bad news. Can I trap this queen? Can I trap this queen? I go like this. Where does the queen end up going? Like here? And then I go like this or something? Oh, I also have to be mindful of the fact that, like, my queen is under attack. You like queen takes g2? I don't. Yeah, the other problem here is the fact that if this knight takes, then the follow-up move is here, which is always super nasty. I mean, maybe your king gets away, Peoj. It's just so iffy. Because king d8 gets met with something horrible like this. And then I guess I take, and then maybe I end up with the rook anyway? I really don't like it. But yeah, you know what? Screw it. Why not? Why not? Let's get nuts. Uh-huh, sure. Okay, and then what? Oh. Is met with this? Wow. What ridiculousness. That is... I hate puzzles like that. So bad. This is hanging. Oh, but I'm in check. Just go like this. Oh, but the problem becomes that. That is a problem. Oh, wait, no, but that's not really a problem because the rook is... Yeah, whatever. And then develop my bishop? Or take with the knight? What is the best thing to capture with? Because I can take with this, or this, or this. Any of these three can take this guy. Bishop because of b4. Wait, where's b4? Sorry. Oh, the knight is hanging. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry, yeah. Obviously. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna make a queen, and then I'm gonna run the heck away with my king? Because I think... I mean, maybe I can get behind here? Uh-huh. Okay. And then here. And then here. Weird. Okay. Check. Takes. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Wow, I'm at 41, by the way. I don't know what my record is, but we've got to be close to it. Pawn? Checkmate? Okay, but what if instead the king goes here? Then I go like this and win the rook? Or is there... Is that mate? Block. Yeah, it is. Wow. Okay. Uh-huh. Trying to figure out a way to do this in a way that's not going to get me completely obliterated. And potentially a way that would allow me to win the queen, but I don't know if that's possible. I don't actually think that's possible. Okay, so what are my other options? Oh, yeah, no, there, yep, it works. It works because I go like this. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. Because I was thinking if I go like this, then queen takes, but then I can't really dislodge, and I'm still gonna run into the same problem where I cannot trade everything off. If I trade everything off, it's bad news because black will go and promote. My king is not remotely close enough. There, did I draw enough arrows? I still think it should be this, but... Unless I go here and force the king to continue to move away. But I still sort of hate that. There's gotta be like a checkmate here. There's some sort of geometry that I'm not seeing. Hang on. All right, let's consider everything. So I go here. The king has to go here or here to defend this square. At which point, where do I go? Here? No. That's too many options. That doesn't seem right. Okay, so supposing I go here instead. Then I just lose. Yeah, no, this is perfect. It's a great plan. So I go here. King goes here or here. Or here. Oh, what the heck am I missing? This is hard. This is not easy at all. I feel like I should just get... Oh, wait. Hang on. Okay, so I go like this. Yep. And now... Okay, I wasn't anticipating the rook move at all. Take. Oh, there's gotta be something. What the heck am I missing? There's also potential to go like this, but the king just goes in either direction. Yeah, the only issue here, Peoj, is that I don't know wherever the king goes, it's still like nothing changes about this, right? Because I go to c8, the king can still go here, here, here. Well, not here, or here. But I guess it has to. Okay, let's disregard that one. You still think there's a way for me to win the rook? I don't disagree with you. No, Hypernova, because then the rook will just take. It has to be a check. It must absolutely be a check. Oh, okay. Well, good news. We didn't have to find the follow-up move. This is a double check from here and here. That forces the king to a weird square where we then come zooming in with the knight, I guess. I have to think about this. Which of these checks Which of these squares is the correct one? Either way, the king has to come out. Well, no, he can't go here. Sorry. So, king has to go here or here. Oops. All right, so let's do this. So let's say the knight goes here. So that's check from both directions. The king has to move. So the king can either go here or here. Do I have a checkmate in either of those situations? Could also take the queen with check. Oh, that's an interesting point, Donut. Yeah. Nope, you're right. That would actually be pretty sick. I don't know, maybe we should just do that. Donut is... I'm looking for checkmates, and Donut's like, just take the queen, you idiot. Good puzzle. Okay, so supposing I go here, the king has three squares that it can go to. Oop. Either way, the rook returns to this square. Does that accomplish anything? Oh, it frees up this square. Hey, I made a... Okay, wait, now I have to be very careful because... Am I giving up checkmate? Yes, I would be. So I have to check one more time. Now my rook, is defending this square, so I can't get checkmated. And now I promote, and now I win that piece. Okay. Almost missed the intermediate move. Almost missed the intermediate move. That would have been pretty sucky. Alright, so the queen is defending this square, which sucks. Could go here, but that just kills things. Yep, Peo, no, you're absolutely right. Just take immediately and then lose. I love it. I actually don't hate it, and here's why. Because maybe I can do some sort of shenanigans with this? No, I still hate it. Trying to figure out if there's some sort of, like, crazy rook sacrifice that I can do. Like, takes, and then suddenly I have some sort of absurd attack of some sort. I feel like that sacrifices way too much stuff. This unfortunately gets met with either of these captures, which sucks. Ooh, okay, here's an option. Queen to e6. Queen to e6. What about queen to e6? Queen to e6 has only one response, which is here. But then I move my queen in, infiltrate, and start winning pieces? Okay, so here's the only thing. It's like, this actually just gets taken, right? So what is my follow-up? Could do this. I still feel like I should do this regardless. Now, Erungel, the problem is the queen is defending. The queen is an extra defender on this square that you may not have seen. So I can't just go for it anyway. Yeah. No, it's okay. I miss this all the time. Just overload it. I don't think it's a bad idea. I really don't. I don't actually know what can be done about it, because neither of these knights can get to this square to defend. The only thing that I could potentially see happening is the rook just moving out of the way. Because if the rook just moves out of the way, then what do I do, right? Then I can't go here or anything. I mean, I suppose I could just keep adding pressure, but... So... I think it is more important to me to have, like, a disastrous queen just sitting right here. That forces... Like that... Oh, but... No, it's all so shitty. Bishop c6 gets taken by the knight. Hypernova. I was just looking at that as well, unfortunately. It's a great idea. Like, looking for an extra move for that fork is a really good idea. If takes with the knight, then blocks the queen? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, you guys are right. Never mind. Okay, good. Yep, excellent. It actually worked. Hypernova, you baller. Never mind, it didn't work. Hypernova, you suck. Alright. Let's go. Let's find out what we did wrong. Let's find out what we did wrong. Okay, so this... I think I found the first part of this, right? Was go like this, and then go like this. And now, what was I supposed to do? I was not supposed to take this piece. I was supposed to take something else. Oh, I was supposed to take the rook with check. I'm really smart. Okay, good. Great. Excellent. Yes. Nice. I'm paying attention to the whole board. Okay, this one I almost got. Yep. Take. Take. So I got all the way to this point. Oh. Wow. It's so simple. Okay. Alright, and then this one we almost got, and let's find out what the heck we did wrong. Okay, so I found the good first move. Was it this? It was not this. Was it tripling up? No, it wasn't tripling up either. So there was some sort of other move that was still better than any of those. Was it this? Wow. Wait, what? The heck do I do now? Wow. Dude. Yeah, no, that's a sequence of events. But I'm pretty sure was 45 my best ever? Is that like my record? Did it say best ever or was it not? Puzzle Rush, Survival. Best today, 45. Top score, 45. Cool. How is that winning? Here, we can open up analysis and see what the next sequence of moves is supposed to be. So here, what is the rest of the line? King to G8. And then followed up with another bishop check? I don't think so. Oh, then I just move my queen up like this? This is what it wants. Is for me to just go like this. So like even after all that, you're still left with a board that looks like this, where you're just like you're up a little bit of material, but it's still like not entirely clear how you're supposed to checkmate. Like I guess eventually you start bringing in like your knight or whatever. I guess the knight is the next big thing, or oh wow, it wants you to move the rook in as well. So like you are winning material, but it's not like a clear checkmate or anything like that. Okay, good. Are we done with stuff that's not Divinity finally? Do I get to play Divinity again? Sorry for those of you who were hanging out here being like, wow, this game description says Divinity Original Sin 2 and he's definitely not playing it. God damn it, Byrox. All right, fine. Here's a 5-minute one. But I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk during it, okay? I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna try to beat 32. Okay? You guys just bear with me while I do the damn chess puzzles. How are you guys doing? Everyone good? No? Okay. Well, that sucks. That sucks for you. Oh my god. What the hell? You guys make the best jokes. I love it. No, that's not right. There it is. Found it. almost messed that up. Shit. Two minutes left. I probably should pick up the pace a little bit. But also, I'm terrible at this. What the hell? What am I missing? Where is the check? G6. Doesn't that just get met with this? Oh, but then I trap the... Sure. Yeah, no, you're right. Good job, Jimmy's. Oh, no, I'm running out of time. Check? Shoot. Check? I hate it so much. Ah, 27 only? Really? That's as far as I got? What the f... Ah! Got one! Screw it! I'm sacrificing pieces! Oh! Right in time! Okay. 29. 29 is not bad, honestly. That's my 4th best 5-minute puzzle rush of all time? Cool. Let's see about the one that I got wrong. So the problem, I guess, was this knight. I neglected that the knight could take if I had my queen here. Okay, so it was that, and then now I can go here? Wow, and now I go like this. Wow, okay. So, there was one step right in between that I wasn't looking at. All right. Thanks, Byrox, for the redemption. And now I don't think you guys can use any long distractions anymore. So let's play Divinity again. All right, so we're in the academy, and let me go ahead and see about all this stuff. So I could potentially get more wits and more intelligence, and let's see what we have to sacrifice for those.
Godwoken. Good. As all intellect and reasoning come before all, of course. You must sacrifice a fair bargain. True intelligence in exchange for a degree of... It is the correct...
Yeah, thankfully I'm not wearing any finesse equipment, so... So nothing was lost there, and I just gained... extra int. Perfect. All right, now let's do wits.
It is greater than the gods, yet also allow but be warned. Equal
Oh yeah, wits in exchange for constitution? Hell yeah. Byrox killed the channel points. Good job.
This lesson in wits will require a sacrifice, a degree of your constitution.
Okay, perfect.
Good.
Oh no, I lost 5 constitution and gained wit. Oh my god, I have 73 wits. Nice. Okay, well that was tremendous. Let's go and kill all sorts of stuff. Actually, let's go shopping first. I'll just do shopping at the Lady Vengeance, honestly, because the other guys can't come up with divine
Something
gear.
on your mind, darling?
So it's just these guys. I don't really know if I need memory sent. I mean, I have all the spells that I need now. But you're thinking that I could remove points from polymorph?
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only consume precious time that I need for my work. I shall be remaining here.
Wait, is that a puppet bead? No, it's a ruby. It's a ruby. Let me do the actual planning. You think there's a plan here? Adorable. When the vendors are being this horrible to me, there's no planning that needs to be done. All the vendors have done is just be absolute butts to me. Where is Jahan? I mean, I've gotten some good stuff. Obviously, we're very powerful, but
I have no place on
I'm just upset with them, you know?
All I can do is urge you to contemplate with the greatest of care every move you make.
I mean, here's the good news. This will look really dope. The bad news, obviously, you lose a point of intelligence. I do sort of like the armor, though. The armor aspect of it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. Whatever. I've got cash. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, look at that. You know what? We're here for the fits. Oops. Put that on. Just wait till I get cool pants. We're gonna look so sick.
Like to take a look at what I've been working on. Go on.
By the way, I'm gonna sell this to this guy, and if it gets upgraded to the point where it has like 3 intelligence and 2 air thurge, I'm gonna end up buying this thing right back. Just so that we're clear. Yeah, I think that's about right, rolling. I mean, it's got this, like, yeah, the cape thing is, I mean, it's pretty sick. I don't know. I like it. I'm here for it.
Do what you must in this place, sorcerer. I don't want to linger a moment longer.
Give me
than
that.
necessary.
And that. And that. Cool. Okay, I'm sad to let the music go, but we do have some stuff to kill, so let's go. Let's go. All right, let's kill some giant robots. Well, in particular, one giant robot is gonna die. One giant robot. I'm going to go full buffs for this one, actually. Should be really fun. I don't think they have good air resist, so this should be really silly. Yeah, because I have a billion wits and then I've got additional crit chance coming from certain pieces of gear. Oh, and hothead. Yeah.
The Phantom Bird pecked.
Student of the Master. You even that I have there. You can prove there can if you wish.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put on my Captain's Amulet because I want to inspect Mr. Giant Robot over here and see what the dealio is with their resistances. Hello, sir. Okay, I can sort of see you, but if I move a little bit closer, do I get it? There we go, examine. That's what I thought. That is not good air resists. In fact, you could argue that that is bad air resists. Alright, I just raised my int to 99. Nice. 99 int's pretty good. My crit chance is over 100% thanks to Peace of Mind and Apotheosis applying, so we're guaranteed crits now. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into, huh? I mean, if I just drop a thunderstorm on this guy, how much damage is it gonna do, you think? Now, I do need to be a little bit careful here. Because just dropping a thunderstorm is probably not the wisest move in the universe. It's probably smarter. Does setting to stunned reduce air resists? Yeah, it does. That's pretty nice. Okay. Not the hardest thing we've ever had to do, but... still feels good. Ooh, good Eternal Artifacts. So all the other robots that were hostile, we got the XP for, as they died. All right, we can go and talk to the bird spirit and be like, hey, we did it. Also, this is a divine ring. I should go and identify that. Hey, we did it.
The spirit ruffled.
Happy are those who feast.
Okay, thanks for rewards, I guess. At this point, It's not like I need more money. But I guess we'll take it. Back to the Lady Vengeance. Let's have Tarquin identify the stuff
I'm
that we just
afraid
got.
that exploring this island would only consume precious time that I need for my work.
I can also hand off the pieces of the Swornbreaker to Almira and get a bunch of XP from that. Here's this ring. 2 Scoundrel, 1 Hydro, 1 Geo, 1 Necro. Bummer. Bummer. Wow. Look at even this shield has 4 intelligence on it.
Something on your mind, darling? Darling, after all.
Ooh, divine rewards? Interesting. 2 wits, Scoundrel, 2 Hydro, 1 Aero, 1 Necromancer. I think I actually want that. I think I'll actually wear this hat. Sure, I'll lose a point in intelligence, but I'll gain a point in Aerithurge. I'll lose a point in wits, but I mean, whatever. And Scoundrel is good. Hydro is good. Certainly could be a lot worse. Plus, it'll probably look really cool. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's named Bedazzler? Yeah, it's a fair point.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only consume precious time that I need for my work. I shall be remaining here.
Puritan mage? Yeah, sort of. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Back to the Academy of the Seven. I am going to... Oh, look, a source point. Pilgrim Necromancer? Yeah, this is great. You guys keep that up. I am going to go this direction. I'm gonna get access to our source pool. So, you know how Act 2 has a source pool? Well, Act 3 also has a source pool. It's just here inside the academy. Alright, cool. Now, for my next trick, I'm going to make all of these assholes disappear. The idea being, I don't want to fight them inside the arena. I want to fight them out here. That way, when I get inside the arena, I don't have to worry about them. I wish that it worked that way, Sentinel, but no, I don't think so. Right, let's go ahead and give ourselves, because I know that at least one of these characters has some decent retribution, and I'm about to do a lot of damage, so let me go ahead and drink an air resist potion. There we go. And it's zappin' time. Cool. What if I dump a hailstorm on Ifan just for fun? Literally because I want to. Okay, I think he died. That was fun. All right. Straightforward enough. Oh, by the way, here's the proof. I'm standing in Source Sentinel, and you can see that they still cost their appropriate source values. Very sad, right? Oh, right, yeah, these guys just have backpacks. Okay, Shadow Prince. I guess it's Shadow Prince time, because I can't think of anything else that I have to fight yet. So let's go deal with that. Unplayable game? Yeah, you're not wrong. Place a pyramid down? It's not so bad of a run back, Rain, but yeah, you're right, I probably should have.
Now, so kill the Divine Order pigs and kill the god.
Tell her you killed the Saloman? I feel like she wouldn't like that. He's not even selling puppet beads. What an embarrassment.
The God King demands blood.
Demands blood.
If you can't
I like how he says blood, like he's a Transylvanian vampire. Yep.
The Reaver gives one last
Talk to me, dude.
look to the goblet before letting it drop to his side.
He demands blood. He wants to suck your blood.
No matter.
The dreamer remains deep in his reverie. The voice flows through him to you, sir.
All right, let's put down some surfaces here. Wait a minute. Casting Rain is... Oh, no, it doesn't reveal these guys yet because they're not... Never mind, it does reveal them. I was not ready to start a fight. Could be a little bit problematic. I have 2,000 armor. Is that gonna be enough? Feel like I've made a mistake here. Yeah, I don't like what's going on. I don't like how I've done this. And yeah, my resists are good, but I don't know if this is good enough. Yeah, we're grafting. This is gonna be one ridiculously long turn. And we're gonna give our girl a little bit of a heart attack here, but it has to be done, I think. I think his Apotheosis scroll time as well. I didn't reveal this guy. It's annoying. Yeah, here go all my skin graph scrolls, guys. But it has to happen. Oh, that's interesting. The Dazing Bolt scroll costs less than its scroll counterpart, or than its skillbook counterpart. Am I not standing on water? I am standing on water. I don't think I want to do that. Wow, this sucks. This is just an absolute tragedy. Alright, I think I'm good enough now. With 3 of them disabled, sorry, 4 of them disabled, this should be good. Nah. I'm gonna make another thunderstorm before I go. Well, Raim, the thing is, Thunderstorm will continue to stun over the next turn as well. So it's not bad. Right? Thunderstorm is going to keep disabling. No, Francis, it's just the skin graph scroll. The skin graph scroll does not cost any AP to cast, or source points. Alright, just one of them left, by the way. Thunderstorm still rocking. Ah, it's a double thunderstorm, by the way, that guy just ate. Goodbye. And thanks for the stuff, I guess. Yeah, not a fan of... So I need to remember that revealing these guys is bad. Because revealing any of the Shadow Prince's assassins will make the entire fight begin early. And I think I made that mistake in the party game as well. But mercifully, I have enough skin graft scrolls, and we had to use a bunch of them, but, you know. What's done is done, I guess. Alright, let's return to the elves. Tell them that we did the thing that they wanted. How am I doing on carry weight, by the way? I'm fine. We'll sell all this stuff after. I still have Alexandra's head. Go ahead and drop that. So I'm gonna hand off the Shadow Prince's head, and that'll give me like 100,000 experience, and then we'll continue fighting stuff.
I am the
Hi.
scion of the mother tree. Her safety is assured.
There we go. 100,300, by the way.
The sign.
Accepted the mother.
The mother permits us to leave, by the way. Permits us, she says. Permit this? Pants grab? Breeze, yeah, we're gonna try it. I'm planning on trying it with Thunderstorm. Should be fun. We'll see if I can actually get it to connect. Path is interrupted. Why? What's going on here? That's odd. Oh, good. The other ladies are here. She's frozen, and let's go ahead and protect ourselves again. We're getting a lot of use out of these resist potions and armor potions. So there is that. No idea what any of that is. Promise that I hate it. Someone has heavy resists. That's not gonna crit. Or rather, even if it crits, it's still not going to do enough damage. Excuse me, what are your resistances? What the hell? They're forcing me to skin graft all over the place. Really? I can't put her to sleep? Yo, I can't freeze this lady. What is happening? Like, she's standing in a spot where I can't hit her with, like, any of my projectiles. Look at this. Like, I can throw the sleep projectile at them, but I can't throw it at her. Something is blocking it. You can see that she doesn't have immunity. Something is blocking the path of all this stuff. At the very least, she's silenced, but I absolutely hate it. I need her dead. Can't have her alive anymore. Yeah, it does look like the heart is blocking it. I can't kill her. I don't think it's happening. I'm just gonna have to rely on armor for this. She tripped. Okay, well there's that, I guess. I have full resists and plenty of extra armor. I'm assuming that I'm gonna be okay. These guys are doing elemental damage only. They are healing her up, which is annoying. And that tripped as well. Wow. Okay, so everything's just tripping on ice. And massive healing rituals, and she's at full HP again. You love to see it. You really do. Fuck it. I'm sending it, I don't care. Actually, I should delay. Summon Spiky Trunk. Cool. Good. Nice. Okay, my armor is almost gone. My armor is very close to gone. This is terrifying. Ow. Ow. Okay. I think we're okay. I still have magic armor. All right, we're back in business. But just know that I absolutely hated the fuck out of this. These healing rituals are gonna drive me insane, I think. But at least we've got this going for us. Okay, we're pretty much in the clear here. But I hated this so much. I really did not enjoy this. That's a 4. By the way, just... Yikes. Well, we almost died, but we did not. So the run continues. Only use spells within melee range. Yeah, I watched our buddy 2.5 Shens do that one time. It seems very frustrating, because there's like only like 3 or 4 spells that actually are touch range. So it's not all that exciting. We're rapidly closing in on our level up, but it's... actually, hang on. Okay, yeah, we're basically done with the act. So I guess it is time to start doing act cleanup. Didn't realize we were already at that point.
Duna, save your children. Deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna, save your children. Deliver us from the void. Almighty Duna.
Almighty Duna.
Have you been to the temple of Solstissa? Is the King's Knight safe? Is...
Your gold can't save you, not against blades.
He gently...
But perhaps
The creature stares at you like a wolf observing a plump...
That's 4 source orbs. Go ahead and take all that. We can replenish some of the skin graft scrolls that I've had to use.
Trade.
But not all of them. I feel like I'm about to pick up more than 15 pounds worth of stuff. Let's go... fill up on source and then sell stuff. That way I don't get over encumbered after I raid all these vendors at Tirsan Delius. I can also take care of all the guys over next to the Black Ring guys next to the Rallic waypoint.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only consume precious time that I need for my work. I shall be remaining here.
In a world where Tarquin almost runs out of money. He still doesn't, though. Alright, let's beat up these guys. Do they care if I make it rain? No. Good. Although, I didn't do it correctly. This is not water. Right here. I only have one water balloon. Oh, I've got 9 intestines. I need to find a... I should make a water... Get a water barrel. From somewhere. I haven't seen a water barrel in a while. I'm sure there are some on the boat that I've just been sort of ignoring. There we go. Now we... Alright, perfect. This is gonna be my high ground spot from which I will... Cool.
Power is power.
Hammerham, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Nice. Finally, I get to do this correctly. It's just you, huh? Cool. Note how much damage the surface does. 104 to 110 air damage. Just so, like, walking around on this surface is also dangerous to me. Because if I'm not paying attention, I'll wander too far and get myself stunned. And then we rise. I don't know what the heck she's talking about. I'm sure it's fascinating. Yeah, Camson, I know about the ballista thing, but I think I'll just attack her. Get this over with. Yeah, she has to be on this spot, so you have to do it while she's standing there. So what you could do if you have like a party, for example, is you have your high initiative character stand right next to her, get into combat, and then she'll, while she's waiting there, have another character like sneak over here, and then you just fire the ballista off, and hilarity ensues. I think it takes like 2 or 3 shots of it to kill her. Hello, Mogmeister. How are we doing tonight? Good to see you.
I'm afraid that exploring this island would only consume precious time that I need for my work.
In a world where Tarquin actually runs out of money. Then we start selling to Almira, I guess. I'm not even gonna bother identifying it. I don't care. I mean, I've got 200,000 gold. I think we're okay. Stretch and hydrate. Okay, thanks, Deandre. Yeah, Mogmeister, I don't care anymore. We're long past the point where I need to worry about money. Good session. Thanks for hanging out with me so far tonight, guys. Hope you guys have been enjoying it too. Anyone see a water barrel? Oh, hey, there is a water barrel. Grenades. Water balloon. Yay. Made use of our intestines. Not like that. The other way. Yep. Sure is. Damn, I'm so proud of myself for keeping my inventory clean. Relatively. Alright, last set of people to deal with before we are done with the act. And that is the people here over at Temple of Tyr Sindelius. Essentially what I'm saying is, yes, we are clearing out the island. But as you can see, we are closing in on our level up. Closing in on it. We may hit level 19, but maybe not. Vichy, you can actually, there's a gift bag that enables that. I think there's a gift bag where it makes it where when you use a bedroll, it refills source. So if you're interested in that and don't like the TDM or whatever, that's a way that you can go about it. Wait a minute. Hey, what's up, Farfalla? Sorry you're late. You've missed all the fun. Everyone did all the channel point redemptions super early. And we made it to level... What level did we make it to on Words on Stream? 20-something? Wow, they're just letting me do this. 26. Not too shabby. Sorry. On release. Yeah, I wouldn't know about that. I only started playing the game after Definitive Edition already was out. Oh, wait. I thought these guys were going to be hostile, but they're actually not. So I can just stand right next to them and then deliver this way. Oh, that guy died. That's normal, right? Am I not standing on a water surface? I'm not actually standing on a water surface. That's incredible. I am very skilled. I really don't like that I keep having to re-up on the potion consumption, but whatever. I'm doing it. You guys want to run at me? You can run at me. Angry flower? Wow. Cool. I don't know, what do you guys think? Sort of tempted to do it. Though, I mean, I really should be aiming at that guy. Wow, Hungry Flower is actually just immune to stuff. This is annoying. I mean, good for the Hungry Flower, obviously. That ticks me off. For cheese? Well, no one has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. I've heard that. Don't know if it's actually true. Alright, last set of dudes. Hello, dudes. That was fun. Wow.
Something on your mind, darling?
$300,000 XP left to level up.
I'm no godwoken.
When you consider the fact that we lost that much in Act 2, it makes sense, right? Because sometimes in Act 3 I can hit level 19 if I'm playing as like Sabine, for example. But I'm not playing as Sabine. I'm playing as Lohse, so she doesn't have the scholar tag, so she misses out on 150,000 experience from scholar tag quests in Act 2. And then she doesn't get to kill Jahan either, so it's even more than that. It's about 300,000 all told. So it's, I mean, there you go. There's your difference. We will try to make up for it a little bit by dropping a thunderstorm. Should be fun. I have source orbs as well, which is good. All right, Academy of the Seven. Let's get this act done. There is no more XP to be gained on this island. Oh, I could have teleported to this pyramid. Oh well.
Godwork. Are your studies all the wellspring there, or?
Whee! And in we go.
So it the may for to begin.
So this fight for Divinity is going to be really tough because Alexander is dead and I killed all the Godwoken. Sorry, did I say tough? I mean, literally I can wander around looting whatever I want. And we can even take the scenic route and kill the stupid automatons. Automata? The robots. We're gonna kill the giant robots. I was so far away from the other one that it stopped the combat. I don't know why it turned the combat log off, by the way, but it's back on. Okay, so we were talking a little bit about this before. So here I am going to try to do something to get a little bit of experience to catch ourselves up. A little bit. So before I hit, before I do this, I'm gonna drop some thunderstorms onto this spot. And the idea is that while Dallas and Vredeman are talking to me, the thunderstorms will be dropping over here, killing everything in sight. So that's the idea, anyway. Yeah, it works.
The Lady Vengeance. Yes.
Now I have to scroll back up and see how much we got out of that, because I couldn't tell. You can hear the XP sounds.
Yes, goodbye.
Looks like I almost got ourselves completely caught up in terms of XP. We only need 56,000 remaining. So what did we get there? 250,000? Was that 250,000 experience that I just picked up? Not so bad, right? All right, refilled on source, and let's go prepare to fight Neil. So Neil's hanging out up here. We should get the remaining XP by killing Neil. We will be level 19 when we arrive back on the boat. So not bad, right? So my preparation here is going to involve drinking a big potion just in case he decides to hit me. I should definitely have resistances of both sides.
Ritual has fed the rage, and at once, you, a familiar figure, materializes before you.
Hi.
A copy of yourself, enraged. Your own face glowers at you, and your furious god.
You failure. You nobody. You weak. Return the look me. I am yield. Surrender your yield to Relic, that he may be god of Rivellon.
I like that Lohse gets this option, because remember, Relic has not been talking to us at all.
You were infected. You were defiled. There was no room for me to speak with that creature you have inside you. It is mercifully quiet now. Quiet enough for me to make my final plea. If you won't yield by...
Yeah, why doesn't he take his turn? I don't really understand why sometimes he doesn't take his turn and sometimes he does. I mean, I'm okay with it because obviously this just means time to kill, but I don't fully understand the mechanics of it. Let me prepare for Neil. Hi, Neil.
I am the last. I am the one. You are nothing.
Okay. Yeah, looks like nothing is,
The Titan
Yeah, we
lies
leveled
in
up.
pieces before you. The god controlling it is dead by your hand. Lava roils as earthquakes rumble. It's Malady. Her voice
Okie dokie. Let's see what he had. I'll take the amulet, and I think I'll also take the, take the hat just in case. I don't need the other items. Mostly I just need to get out of here. Take the hat. Yeah, I don't need the rest of this stuff. A two-handed axe is not going to do me any good. We outie. Act 3 done.
I guess when I said never again, I really meant once or twice more. Okay. Okay. All of those.
Alright, whatever. Smashing one. Don't care. Okay, where are our vendors at? Because remember, we just hit level 19. The vendors have restocked.
The day was lost, and no one won. Divinity is still up for grabs. Will you be the one to grab it? I do so wonder.
Two hits, one arrow. Nah, not exactly. Divine helmet? Nope. Alright, but he does have Lore Master. He can tell me about this stuff. Nope. Trash. Nope. Trash. Trash. Okay. Here, you can have it. I didn't want it anyway. Oh, here, I can sell him the Impish Pocket Realm. Actually, I'm gonna put the Impish Pocket Realm on the ground.
I did.
Just leave these things around. Here.
Not many things.
I thought you'd forgotten about me, darling. How goes your little endeavor?
It would be better if you sold me better stuff. But you know, it's fine.
I thought you'd forgotten about
Almira.
I had a feeling you'd be one to watch, my dear.
I'm glad I didn't step ashore on that island with you, sorcerer. That place is a pyre.
The resist potions.
The Order. My comrades. I don't regret leaving with Almira, but I did swear an oath. I hear Bishop Alexander made it to the island with some followers. What came of him?
What the heck does must have perished along the way supposed to mean? Oh, I'm supposed to be acting like I didn't kill him?
No loss. The Divine Order.
Why can't I just be
All
like,
this
yeah, he
commotion
died
hasn't made it any easier for me
because
to restore
he was
Hasma. The fewer
crap and I killed him.
distractions, the better.
Don't get that at all. Oh, lordy. This equipment is just no good, guys. It's no good. Well, at least we can upgrade some of our equipment.
My efforts continue.
So anything that's not level 18, I'm going to sell to the Fletcher, and he's going to turn it into a level 18. And I mean everything that's not level 17. Or not level 18. So that includes... this ring, and this belt, and... Yep. That I don't need to sell because he's gonna just turn it into level 18 anyway. This I can sell. This I can sell. 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 And sell. And then I'm gonna have to buy all of this back. And that'll be most of my money. What about the stuff I'm wearing? That was the stuff I'm wearing. Well, almost all of it. This is not... This is a look. Alaskan Badger, no, it's not your level dependent. It is, here's how it works. When you transfer between Acts 2 and 3, Corbin will turn all of his stuff into level 8. Regardless of whether or not it was higher level than that, he'll just scale it to their level 8 components. When you travel between Acts 3 and 4, he'll turn everything to level 18. So we're already level 19, but he's gonna upgrade some of my stuff anyway. It'll be level 18 equipment, which is why the stuff that I have that was already level 18, which was just this piece of armor, did not get... I didn't need to sell it to him because he would just turn it into other... Like, it would just be level 18 regardless.
Take whatever time you need. It shall...
Alright. And now we are at the start of Act 4, so all I need to do after this set of conversations happen is go back to Fletcher Corbin and pick up all of my upgraded equipment.
Power.
Dilly Boy, thanks for the follow. Guys, have I been live for 3 hours already? Can someone hit me on uptime?
Don't say.
Malady groans.
I feel like we might be.
In pain.
I mean, we spend a lot of time doing other
patting
stuff.
herself on her hands.
Yeah, 3.5. Oh, wow.
She raises...
Good luck.
Interesting. Interesting.
Not the fun. At least I can still access all my work. Come and find me later.
Did you know? Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
I mean, I hope you guys are not going to hate me for this, but I think I'm actually going to... So after I finish reacquiring my equipment, I think we're going to pick up the rest, or the next part of the run
Take a look at what I've been working on.
tomorrow.
Go on.
Okay, so here's... I'm just buying back my stuff, right? So... And you can see now they're level 18, etc. I have to be a little bit careful because I think some of my stuff, like, look, even the Ring of Intelligence got upgraded and now it's 3 intelligence instead of 1. I have to be a little bit careful because I think some of my stuff I can't even wear. Now here's a real big win. These each added 1 intelligence as well. While we were gone. Wait a minute. I don't need to buy that. That ring is not correct. Is this all the stuff? So yeah, I think I'm not going to be able to equip the strength stuff. because they now require strength 14, and I do not have anything that's giving strength. So what I could do, I guess, is replace the rune in my armor. Oh, the belt. Never mind. Yeah, the belt gives us 14 strength. Nah, perfect. Bernard coming in clutch. So there goes literally half of my money. Part of me is tempted to take the Ring of Intelligence, by the way. But I think the points in Aerithurge are better. Yeah, I think they are. Where's that belt? There we are. Strength is not high enough. I beg to differ. Game is lying to me. Alrighty. We're looking pretty solid here. I will go ahead and add some points into... What is going on? I'm gonna save and load here, because it looks like we've got a bug going. Because I have 14 strength, and yet it's not allowing me to equip my stuff. And while I could put another point into strength myself, I shouldn't have to. That's more like it. Good. Alright, let's take a look at spells. I think here I am going to take more points into memory. We might actually end up maxed out on memory. I'm literally maxed out on memory. Wow. That's kind of amazing. Then in that case, I'll start putting points into finesse so that I might be able to wear some... There is some finesse equipment that I'm interested in wearing. The last ability that the source ability that I haven't used yet is Vacuum Aura. And Vacuum Aura is not bad. Especially when we start using green tea and I want to just drop every spell that I have. Vacuum Aura is interesting. I don't know if it's great considering Thunderstorm is going to cost 1 AP when we have Elemental Affinity active. So maybe it's less important than making sure that, okay, Silencing Stare I need, right? I need ways to destroy enemies' magic armor if they don't have it. Or if they have resistances to my stuff. Challenge is interesting, but I don't have the warfare for it. So yeah, alright, fine. Vacuum Aura, welcome on in. Welcome to the bar, Vacuum Aura. How very exciting. I am gonna try and put it up here, though. Okay. Wow. What a hotbar. I'm thrilled by the way that this build has come together. Obviously, no invisibility has been a little bit spooky from time to time, but we have made it to Act 4.
Go on.
So that's pretty good. And hopefully we can keep it up. All right, guys. I'm gonna drop the save in place right here. And we will start Act 4 tomorrow night. Okay? Thanks for watching tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. So I will be here tomorrow night for a... I don't think it's going to be a long session, but I think it'll be a session anyway. So I don't anticipate finishing Act 4 tomorrow, but hopefully we will get inside arcs, start collecting all of our really, really powerful, unique equipment that's sitting in there, and we'll see how we do. Senju, thanks for the follow as well. I really hope that you guys enjoy your day or night. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out in chat. Thanks for participating in the words on stream and bearing with me while I did all the other distraction channel point redemptions. But I hope you guys also enjoyed the Divinity. There was a raid earlier, so thank you for that. There was a couple of subscriptions and gift subscriptions, so you guys have been super generous to me tonight, and I really do appreciate it. So I'm gonna go. I will see you guys tomorrow night. That's about 10 p.m. Pacific time is when I'll be going live. Okay? You can find me on this channel. If you're following it, you get a notification when I go live. If you're in the Discord, I post notifications when I go live there. Okay? Okay. I'm leaving. Bye.